Go.
Hi, Seth McFarland here at Max Creek Winery. First question: we are a winery, a cidery, and a brewery. So we do all three. We grow all our own grapes. We have a contract grower up by Broken Bow, Ed and Kim Wheeling. They're fantastic people, do a wonderful job. We like working with them because they follow a lot of the same protocols that we use here. The ciders are all made from apple. We try to get as much from our friends down at Arbor Day Farms down in Nebraska City.
Them.
Yeah. Great place to visit too, so the kids always love going down there. And then the beers we just added this last year and a half, couple years ago, and so they're coming on strong. We do a lot of different things. Sustainability to us isn't just the environmental piece. A lot of people will really focus in on that, and we work really hard on that piece, which we'll touch on here in a little bit. But we also work really hard to be sustainable as a business within our community. So things like being involved with the city happenings, different boards, that kind of stuff, foundation efforts, doing charitable works, that kind of stuff, also plays into how we try to be sustainable. The highlights, the look and feel and touch stuff that we can do. We have drip irrigation, which a lot of places have. We recycle all our cardboard, plastic, glass, and paper. We use ozone technology. We don't use any caustic, heavy chemicals to clean with.
Ozone.
Yeah, ozone's our sanitation procedure.
Okay,
so,
perfect.
Once we get it up at a high enough concentration and we hit whatever it is we're spraying, it immediately kills any of the bacteria, funguses, viruses, that stuff in contact. We were also the first ones to develop the ability and technology to deliver that to the vineyard itself. About 6-7 years ago, we decided that we can do things better, and that's where all of that kind of came from. We did a bunch of research on it and worked with some people to be able to develop that technology. And so now we spray our vines with ozone and essential oils. So we're totally pesticide free in the vineyard. So
That's awesome.
Any kind of fruit or wine that you have that we produce here on site is 100% pesticide.
So
The essential oils that we use are replacing your common use chemical pesticides. So these things are going after funguses and even in some cases insects and that kind of stuff. And I wish I could show you a picture of the label right now, because it's usually rosemary, thyme, clove, cinnamon. We're actually going to be using essential oils in a study next year for herbicide replacement. We can use essential oils instead of Roundup or those kinds of things that biodegrade very quickly in the soil. You're not having salt buildup and that kind of stuff. Obviously improving the soil structure into the future. So the reason that we kicked all of this off and really decided that we could aggressively do a lot better. I have a couple little kids, and that was kind of the starting point. They love being out here. Obviously we have a lot of customers coming and going, and they love to get up and close and personal with the vines and see what it's all about and really become a part of it. And when we used to spray what we used to spray, that was simply, you couldn't do it. At least for X number of days, because it was too toxic to be in the field and that kind of thing. Our workers, including myself, are out there constantly. And so to protect everybody, we just decided, okay, we can figure out a better way to do this. And that's where the ozone came about. There's been a lot of ongoing still research with essential oils. I think you'll see that really come to fruition in the next few years. And we are seeing just as good as results as we did before.
Yay.
In most cases, sometimes better. So
perfect.
That's kind of why we started everything.
Cool.
Encourage anybody who's interested to come by and see what we do and how we do it. We are still a fully functioning agricultural commodity commercial manufacturing center, if you want to call it that. We do almost 100,000 bottles a year through this place, and that's just the wine. So we're humming. It's constant work. But you can do that. You can do it very responsibly and sustainably and still make money.
Yeah.
The bottom line is, everybody, oh yeah, let's go ozone or whatever, organic. Well, you can't make any money doing organic. Well, you can. You just have to be willing to truly make some adjustments on the production side of things to be able to make that go. And like I said, we're not organic. We're not trying to be organic. We're trying to be very, very sustainable and do things the very best way that we can.
Perfect. Any last comments?
Come on out and hang out with us. It's a beautiful day.
It's
The
a beautiful
wine's
day.
good.
The wine's
Right?
so good.
Wine's great.
Wine's great.